When the world remembers me, they will not remember me for being the M.E. in mediocre, for being an unqualified ego stroker, just a joker playing the card like I'm the greatest of all time, but dealing crooked lies with a straight face like it's poker. See, I don't play those games. So when they name names and my name is brought up, 4 out of every 5 people will know my work and they can get you caught up. My search results will yield results that I achieved offline that stood the test of time instead of just false promises prematurely posted on my timeline. I'm more than just posted selfies to prove to women that I'm fine every time that you look up. I already know that I look good. I want to look good when you look my credit score up. I want to look good when you look on LinkedIn and look my job history up. Look good when looking at lives that I've touched. Look at kids. Ask them who their role model is, and their answer is that they look up to me. That kind of look good. So even when you do the math and you add it all up, you'll see the sum of all of my good deeds can make me a good man, and I'll still count myself as average because that would never be quite good enough because I am striving to be great. And I hate the entitlement of some people today. The ones that misbehave, expecting the quality baked from an oven to come popping out of a microwave. Greatness takes time, and cutting corners like coupons being clipped is not worth the time that you save. Are you hungry for recognition that you're gifted, or simply any attention what you crave? Well, I'm beefing with anyone, bragging on what they've won, thinking that their ways are filet mignons when they're really filet McNuns. Minions, thinking that they're rare, but their cooked up delusions are the only things well done. Stop being a poser. Full disclosure, your resume is not meaty, it's just mediocre. Cause money making may make you a heavyweight, but when money made ain't making the world a better place, you're greedy and still mediocre. Immediate social media likes on pics that you take is a waste. If the only takeaway is your life is a fake, you're needy and still mediocre. Who wanna run with the greats? Cause see, our greatest mistake is getting tripped up on the answer in the great debate of, do we know what you do or do we just know who you are? Is it about who you're connected to, or are you your own star? Do you own your own, or are you just the heir to the throne riding on a coattail? You need some Oprah style. Put on your jacket every day, roll up your sleeves and blaze your own trail. Oh, but you want Diddy style, right? Living the life? Raising glasses of Ciroc at the bar every night? Well, if you're never toasting to any accomplishments, then you're really not living it right. Be the mogul mailing out invitations. Instead of the minion always milling around for an invite, you need to get on your Sean Combs instead of being on your Sean Paul, always screaming, give me delight, earn it. Get busy writing down all the reasons why you will never be great and burn it. Jot down a scripture for overcoming your fears and learn it. Get a mentor who will help you steer your life in the right direction and ditch your learner's permit and permit this. Mentor to help you drive into success instead of driving into mess because your primary interest is sipping tea with Kermit. Miss Piggyback off of creators like Jim Henson to increase your influence and raise your clout. It's better to be known as the legend who created the Muppets instead of always puppeting yourself about. Your lips are moving, but the voice of everyone else in the world is the only sound that ever seems to come out. We can do this. Be original or take a bow. Be a Rosie the Riveter instead of a Nosy the Inquisitor, but be sure to ask around about how you can get out of their business and start your own business. And the time to start that is now. I was told to shoot for the moon, so that even if you missed, then you will still land amongst the stars. And for me, I'm aiming for Pluto, so at least my misses will leave a legacy like Mars in this galaxy. The 3 musketeers of me, myself, and I will soar like a dove and chew through the Milky Way like candy bars. So if we're hungry, then why wait? And let the Snickers keep us from the kudos that are so rightfully ours. I was not born into this world to live a life full of regrets. And for me, that would be living a life full of being as good as it gets. I'm greater than good. And being greater than good is greater than the radius of any neighborhood, because I understood that state lines cannot dictate the kinds of people who escape the binds of mediocrity gates and break free to shine. It's really the state of mind that dictates the kinds of people who escape the binds of mediocrity gates and break free to shine. So break free, because we should all want to be free. But sadly, some people will only ever be happy with being the M.E. in mediocre. But I promised myself that would never, ever be me.